Right guys, it's another quick update. What I've done so far, so I've done the top bit of Aradite on the main brake, done that up, seen that in the previous video. I've turned it over, I've started to patch in this side panel that was very loose. As you can see, it's still not quite there, but we're getting there on that piece. I've taken off the complete bottom of the solar film, and I've taken out the original broken, I suppose you can't call them spars, I suppose there must be some sort of technical name for it, but they're balsa strips that sort of make up the shape of the bottom of the plane. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put one large piece down the centre section from my local DIY store, just to make it sort of structurally sound, so I can start messing around with the rest of it. And I've ordered some new strips for the smaller bits. They should be here tomorrow, so hopefully I can start putting that in, and I'm going to start making the new webs as we go. I've kept that one's from there, came out of there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use that as a template and make a new piece, but it's going to be solid, and I'm going to make it so it picks up on this lower level here, so we can basically, if it's going to be a solid piece, it's not going to bother about doing the holes, because a plane this size, it doesn't really need that extra little bit of lightness. Still got to be quite careful, but I'm sure a few extra grams isn't really going to hurt. Anyway, I'll just glue this piece in and let that dry. We can go from there. So I'm sort of quite liberal with the glue, because I've got loads of it and it doesn't really matter. So I know it's not going to be doing the middle, those front couple of spars, but as I said before, I'm going to be replacing them with solid ones anyway, but I'm going to need this piece to help line it all up before I glue them in anyway, so it does make sense to glue this piece in now anyway. Make sure there's plenty of glue on that front and back. So right, so now that piece is just pop in the front to there. Possibly do some more glue on that one. Never have enough glue. Well, you can have too much glue, but not quite going in there very well, so I'll give it a bit of a tap. There we go. Might tap that one as well. Yeah. Beautiful. Going on nice and snug. I think it's going to need a bit of pinning on that front edge, so I'll use one of my clamps. What I'm going to do is try and stretch that over that gap there. If it works, this will be a miracle, but we'll have a go. There we go, that should have it. Right, just going to make sure there's plenty of glue coverage on these joints. Which could do with a bit more down the inside edges, to be fair. So again, more glue. And what I'm going to do is use a bit of that balsa stick just to work it into the joints, just so it gets nicely into those joints. That's possibly got the worst piece of balsa to use. We'll use the other end. Just making sure all four sides of the joint is wet. Right, so that's it. That's the main. So quite a large. I say large price. It's only a pine wood, and it's not wider. It's just twice as deep. So actually that will give it a bit more structural strength for when I'm messing around with the rest of them. And so I'm going to recut that one to go in there. Then this one here is completely missing. So again, I'll probably do quite a deep web to go in there. Again, there's probably some technical name for it, but don't know it to be fair. So I'm going to call it a web. Certainly not a spar. So some of you more technical guys out there who know what it is. Going to get those put in, make that one up, replace that one. Possibly only going to cut these back to this point, then add a bit on from there, or depending on how much. I think I've ordered I think I ordered 6 meters or 6 meter lengths of this, so we might be able to replace them front to back. See how it goes. So a few of these are still okay. Let's say that one there, that section is still a good piece. But so I'm going to replace it with new. And hopefully if you need them somewhere else, I'll put them somewhere else. Then it's just the internals I've got to sort out. So anyway, that's another quick update. See you later.